Hello everybody, this is Tyler from Canine Connection Dog Training, and this video is going to show Jack's socialization progress over a 10-day period. If you remember, this is some footage from the early video with Jack. He was not very social at all. He was pretty much confining himself to a corner of the yard, and when you got close, you'd get a little bit of fear biting and fear-based aggression out of him. This is Jack's second day at my center and his first day of actual training, and this is the beginning of the socialization process. At this point, I have him on a leash. It's a simple slip lead that I'm using in the same manner that I was doing leash work indoors, conversational leash work, to guide him around and help get his feet moving. If I were to leave it up to him, he would cower in corners and defend himself the same way he was before. You'll also notice the stick in my hand. It's actually a stockyard whip that you can buy from any farm supply store. The purpose is not actually to walk around whipping dogs. It's actually an extension of my arm. What it allows for me to do is to reach out a bit further to usher dogs away from Jack. I'm watching Jack for his body language and signs that he's uncomfortable with dogs encroaching on his space, and if those dogs do not respond to that on their own, I can use that stick to help usher them away. When he's on the end of a leash, it would be very difficult for me to do that with my arm. I would not be able to reach all the way over him. It would be very, very challenging. So the stick gives me about an extra 4 or 5 feet of reach. And the main point here is for Jack to see that he doesn't need to defend himself, that he has an advocate in his corner, somebody looking out for him and making sure that he's safe. You'll see he's still very, very nervous here. His tail is tucked, but at least we're getting him moving, and we are showing him that he does not have a need to use his teeth in an aggressive manner. This is actually a really important moment for Jack. Watch how he weaves through this cluster of dogs, and he doesn't show his teeth once the whole time, and that's really a giant step forward for him. And watch what happens right after this. Right about here, you see that tail start to relax. He got a little bit of a boost of confidence with what he just accomplished. Alright, we're out here with Jack. This is his third day out with the gang of dogs. It's the first time he's actually been able to move around on his own without me holding the leash. Very minimal intervention here. Debo, move. Good, move. Some dogs playing over here. Jack, come on, buddy. There we go, nice. He's starting to get curious about dogs. Move a little freely, gets stuck a little bit every now and then. That's the first time Jack's gone by the stairs and not ran up them. Seeing a lot more curiosity out of this guy. Don't want to get overwhelmed. We step in. Thank you, Adam. Okay, you're about to see a really important moment for Jack. What's going to happen is we are going to let a new dog out into the yard. It's a little black and white pit bull named Gracie. And Gracie has worked with us before, and she's just visiting for a couple days to work on some socialization skills. And because she hasn't been here in a while, when she comes out, all of the dogs in the group are going to start engaging in the greeting ritual. And this is the first time that Jack gets to really be involved in a group type behavior like this, or a pack type behavior like this. And it's the first time you're going to see him begin to start to look like a normal dog. So let's watch. So notice Jack has started following Gracie around. He's really interested in her. He's really interested in why all the other dogs have perked up and become
Attaboy,
interested.
Jack.
And in a
First time
moment, you're going
coming
to see his
down off the
tail come
stairs
higher than it has
without
been
prompting.
this entire time. Look at
Look at
that. Keep
that
in mind, this
social
is only day
curiosity right there.
3,
That's beautiful.
and we have this type of curiosity. It's like watching him relearn how to be a dog. I really just want to point out here that it is a pit bull who just helped Jack come out of his shell. At this point, Jack is hardly recognizable. That's him there right in front of the gate as I walk in, and he just looks like a completely different dog. His tail is high, he's relaxed, his body language is fantastic, and he's integrated right into our group.
Come on.
We're 10 days in now, and Jack's progress could not be any better. At this point, he is doing great with people and dogs. We have him out in a socialization class. There's about 10 to 15 people and 10 to 15 dogs out in this particular group that he has never met before. He's not met a single one of these people or a single one of these dogs prior to this day. And you can see he's just doing awesome. When I first brought him out before I had the camera, he was a little bit nervous initially, but he bounced back out of that within just a minute or two. And now he's right back to what we've seen with his progress. His tail is up. He's social. He's sniffing butts the way every happy, healthy dog should. And again, he's just looking like a fantastic dog right now.